Well, what's up, everybody? I decided today to do something I don't think I've ever done on this game, and that is play against the AI. Going to do a 35% race. I'm going to put damage off because I'd be an idiot to put it on. And we're going to do 110 because why not? And I don't know if I need to change my my on-screen settings though for where my camera is. I don't know if it's offline, if it carries over. I have it the way I like it online in time trial, so I'm not really sure. I should have checked that before, but it's too late now. I can always change it, I guess, and I don't really want to though. So I should say before I start this, I did do about 3 laps. So I'm not really sure how how good I'm going to be, but we're just going to go into this and have some fun. So let's see what we got here. Everything's off, obviously. 110. We are going to do one shot quality and we're going to retire. So we're going to do one shot, 35%. We're just going to make it clear, realistic, and perfect. Rules, they're going to be strict. Parc Fermé doesn't really matter. Safety car is going to be off. Formation lap's going to be off. Red flags are off. So all this is good. Car damage is off. Collisions are on. So we can do some wheel banging. All right, so we're going to use Russell because I like his car better. And I think we're good to go. I really wish I would have checked where like the leaderboard and stuff is going to be. So I don't think I've ever actually watched this whole thing, so I might as well watch this whole thing too. I usually just skip these. Mostly just in the scenarios, as I don't really ever play against the AI. Alright, so we're just going to put a race setup on right away. We're going to use a race setup I used in GASR, that league. Fuel doesn't really matter right now. So we did 33.24. We're going to turn this to 55 for the race start. And tires, we did 23.1, 20.6. All right, so let's get cracking here. I'm assuming I'm going to get my ass kicked, but we're going to see if we can. Let's see if we can get top 5. Gonna start mediums, go to softs. Looks like it's a soft medium or a medium soft, the 35% distance.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup.
It's been a while since I've done an actual race on this, so it should be interesting. I'm hoping that the leaderboard is not going to be stuck up on the left.
Britain has returned
I guess it doesn't really matter.
The number of F1 world champions of any country that's taken part in this glorious sport. We take our racing very seriously here, as you can tell here
Big
today
old Ferris wheel.
at the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen
all right,
starts from...
We don't really need to watch all that.
Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic
this we can
to
watch
have
for
you
a few
with us
seconds.
here. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, How do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on...
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So we shouldn't need to change anything here. This should all be good. Yeah. So, not really sure how much fuel to use. I'm just guessing here, so. Let's just use a lap, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So, let's do that. Hopefully I don't need to restart this because I crash. The goal here is to just kind of get through this whatever way. I know the AI can be very, very sketchy. Anyway, let's get into it. P20. Get a pretty good start. Oh my god. That's why damage is off. Alright. Because this is the first attempt, we're gonna restart because we know what to expect now. Very slow cars in the start. Alright. Everything should be the same. This should be the same. That's what we want. Alright, let's try this again, but let's try it properly this time. Oh my god. That's always good. Not a bad start. God, these guys are fast. I gotta spam. They're so slow in the corners. Oh, leave space, bud. I'm doing some serious dive bombing. But you gotta do what you gotta do against these guys. What's up, Vettel? I try to talk, but I gotta kind of focus on this very important race that means jack shit. Yeah, I hope the patch comes out too. I'm hoping it comes out soon, but I really don't think it's going to be for a while because I think they've got quite a bit to fix. I gotta drain my battery just to stay in DRS with these guys for the first 2 laps. Oh, they are on soft, so that's why. Holy shit. Yeah, that's why I chose it. I kind of wanted to get my ass kicked today. I know that Silverstone, they've always been pretty fucking quick, so I figured I'd give myself a good challenge. Alright, I gotta save some battery here. What's going on here? They're battling. Hello. Oh, I wanted to try to get all of them there. Definitely didn't work. Where's he going? Oh, this is not gonna be good. Yeah, sorry. No, I turned damage off. This would have been a short race if damage was on. I didn't want to have to restart it a bunch of times. So much for saving battery. I do have strict limits on, so I gotta be careful. I already got one warning. Yeah, I mean, playing against the AI is like, you really can't have damage on. They're so I mean, they make such erratic moves and they go so slow sometimes. That's why if you rewind to the start of this stream, I actually started a race and then it just like I ran in the back of everybody because I didn't know what to expect. So this one I'm trying to do more realistic. We got this far. I don't really know why I did that. Now I'm out of DRS. Really gotta watch the throttle there. It's been a while since I've done a race here. What the fuck happened to Leclerc? Safety car's off too. This guy's tires gotta be getting worn. Oh my god. See if I can get their DRS. Go back straight. My battery is bye-bye. I don't think I'm going to do it. Alright, I did it, but battery's gone. That's all good. I don't mind. It's a good thing about playing GP mode. You can pause whenever you want. I got a TGT2 actually. I used to have a T300. Just come to think of it, this might actually be my first laps on Silverstone with my new wheelbase. Not really sure. Yeah, same wheel. Just got the F1 add-on wheel. He's boxing.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
Oh my god. Maybe I should have put regular track limits. Yeah, these tires are not really doing too well. Yeah, I like the T300. I had it modded where I had a new fan inside and actually added another one on. So I got rid of the overheating problem, but I don't know. This one is, obviously it's more expensive, a TGT2, but I feel like I'm gonna have it for a while. I didn't want to go direct drive, it's too much money. Oh, I got the fucking track map off. And the rearview mirror, I just realized that. Oh well. We're gonna box this lap.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
TGT2 just for the wheelbase, I think was $600 or $700. Doesn't have the overheating issues or anything, so. I don't know if I should stay out or fucking box. We're gonna stay out one more lap. Oh, these tires are no good. I'm gonna come out in like fucking 15th place, I bet. Rejoin in 12th if I pit now.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh, I must have just made it because I don't think I turned. The rules are fucking normal. I think I just made it. Yeah, I definitely check it out because it'll save you money in the long run. It'll last a while. I went through like 2 T300s just because I used it a lot and it just got a bit weaker. I don't know how I didn't get a 5-second speeding in the pit penalty there. Why is this guy on the hards? Stroll's on the hards. I gotta get away from them. But I also gotta not get another track warning. This is a Playseat trophy. I've actually had it for over a year now. It's pretty good. They're hard to find. I'm from Canada, so there was one store that actually carried them here. They had one left, so I decided to buy it. Before that, I had my own rig that I made, basically out of wood. Had a seat from a car at a wrecker's. I mean, it did the job, but I wanted something nicer, so. Oh, hello, curb. Yeah, I started out pretty basic. Worked my way up. Didn't blow a bunch of money all at once. I don't think I'm going to catch these guys. Went too deep. Yeah, Playseat Challenge. I looked at those, but they had like, I think it comes up in the middle between your legs. This thing, I guess, I don't know, it kind of creaks a little bit. You can't hear it, but if I'm moving around in it, I think everything creaks. But yeah, I like it. It's I'm over 200 pounds, so it's pretty sturdy for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's nice and solid. It ain't moving. That's kind of what I was looking for. A lot of the other rigs, they have movement. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. We're low on battery. The goal was to try to get a top 5, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're catching, kind of, but I haven't fucking spun out yet, so that's good. Yeah, I mostly play F1. It's kind of my hobby. started out playing Assetto Corsa. That was when I had a G29, first wheel I bought. I bought it, actually, my brother bought it for me for Christmas because I wanted a wheel for that game. I realized pretty quickly you couldn't really play it with a controller. I ended up getting the Platinum Trophy on that, and that was really, really difficult to do, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself that I managed to do that. These guys need to battle more. I'm running out of time here. Running out of time, running out of battery, running out of tires. Not looking good. Fucking 3-second time penalty. Don't think I'm catching this pack. Kind of happy that I haven't spun out though, to be honest. Yeah, I've never played GT7. I've heard a lot about it, but I don't know. I haven't really had any interest in it. Yeah, definitely having a wheel. It's definitely better to have a wheel. I mean, if you're used to a controller and you've always played on one and you're good, I know some pretty rapid people on a controller, but I've said it before, it's very, very difficult to be insanely fast on a controller. So it takes some extra talent. So like I've said, my hat's off. My hat goes off to guys like that. Oh, these guys are battling hard. You can literally see them. I don't know. a few more laps, I probably get a few of them, I guess. Look at them. They're going side by side. Come on, keep battling there, boys. Well, that was exciting. What did we finish? P8? P20 to P8? 110 AI, 35% race. I got driver of the day. At least I got something. Yeah, I think one more lap I would have got a few of them because they were really battling.
At Silverstone, a memorable race and an impressive victory. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resound. Red Bull put up an.
How much did Verstappen win by, I wonder?
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive
I was 8 seconds
feature in the
behind.
race. However, in this instance, I was more
8 seconds
impressed by
behind,
Max
but I was
Verstappen's
only
solid, clean driving throughout
less
the
than
event.
3 behind.
Well, what an end to
P3.
another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone
Maybe
who
I should have
joined
hit a
us,
lap
and
earlier.
we'll see you for the next one.
I didn't think the tires would hold on, though. Maybe I should try a different track. What track should I choose? I don't really know much about the AI. I know that Britain, they're always pretty fast. Austria's pretty plain. Let's do a short race at Belgium. I'm pretty good at Belgium, but I haven't played it in a while. So we'll keep everything the same. 110. Qualifying, we'll do one shot, and we'll retire. Do we want? Yeah, I guess we'll retire because I haven't done any practice. Let's see. Let's do a 25% race. Clear, realistic, perfect. All that stuff. Yeah, so I didn't speed in the pits in Britain, which is insane. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Take care. Catch you on the next one, I guess. Whenever you're back, feel free to comment if I'm live. I'm just kind of doing this to kill a little bit of time on a Sunday, so it's all good. If anybody wants to check it out, if anybody's watching it, feel free to drop some comments, and I'll try to answer when I can. But yeah, this is kind of my my protest against how shit F124 is. Mostly the handling. I'm waiting to buy it. Obviously, I think I still got that in the title. They need to fix the handling. Going from this game to that game, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, this game is like the alpha compared to that game. They've just done too much. That's the issue. Alright, I don't even know what setup I'm going to use here. I know I have a setup. I don't think it's a low downforce setup. Let's see what we got. I could have done Japan, I guess. too late now. Alright, so this is what we're going to use. Fuel doesn't matter. I gotta check. I gotta check what setup I used when I did this race. I know it's this setup, but what did I do to it for the race? That's the question. Just gonna check my own stream here. Pull that up. Alright. So it looks like we did 20. Forgot to change that on Britain. The off diff. .20.30, 20.5. And this, we obviously need to change that. All right. Let's do that and see what happens. All right, let's do that and see what happens. I'm just gonna do the first turn here to get used to it. All right. This is not gonna go good. So Britain, we got started 20th, finished 8th. 110 AI. We're going to do Spa. That was a 35% race. We're doing a 25% here just for fun. See what we can do.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3. Verstappen.
This is not going to go well.
So with the...
All right, so this should all be the same. It is. Fuel. Let's try that and see what happens. Six and 5. I think we're going to do 5 and 6. Robin, I will ignore you if I want to ignore you, pal. What's going on, man? As you can see, I'm hard at work playing the new game. I didn't really want to do time trial again. It's just like, I don't even think I can beat any of my times. Portugal yesterday was, I don't know, a bit of a fluke. So I figured I'd play some AI. Play the 110 AI. Something I don't really do. So I'm going to start now. Love the Blue Jay cap. Yeah, they're doing all right, I guess. I don't know. They go on a few game winning streaks, but then they go into a slump. They're not really doing good in terms of the overall division, but I don't know. I've been watching them since I was a little kid, so pretty sure they're playing right now. I don't even know what the score is, but yep, I've had this hat for a while, and it's still mighty blue. So, all right, let's get into this chaos here. I may need to restart because I don't really know how they're going to react. Yeah, they should be playing right now. I think they're still playing the Pirates. god. What? What? Yeah. What's going on there? Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and restart that one because I think that's pretty self-evident why. Down 3-1.
Okay,
1-3.
here we go. I know what you can do.
Sounds
Don't
about
let
right.
me down.
That motherfucker just hooked my tire and didn't let me go. Not too happy about that. This should all be the same. Alright, let's try this again. What's up, Tropic? See that shit? That was a strategic move by a Haas, I think it was. I was just hooked. I wasn't even like doing anything. That's why I don't play the AI, but figured why not? Oh, I'm being cheeky. Is it gonna happen again? Is it gonna happen again? It's happening again. It's happening again. This guy, this motherfucker. It's a okay. It's a fucking Alfa Romeo. Yeah, you definitely should go to Fenway Park. I've never been, but I would love to go to Fenway Park. Yeah, the AI in 24 seems to be actually better. They seem to hold their positions better. That's the one thing I noticed. All right, let's try this again. Take number 3, and we're going to try to not get hooked again. Maybe I won't go down the inside this time. Maybe that's the issue. The AI is trying to tell me, hey, don't do that. Oh my god. Alright. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Oh my god. Where's this guy going? Oh my god. Been a while since I played this track. What do we got going on here? Yeah, I think a lot of people are waiting. Not a lot of people. A lot of people obviously bought it. Most people we know, Robin, have already bought the game and are playing it like it's fucking gonna go out of style tomorrow. But it just seems pointless. They're gonna change it. They have to change the handling. Like it's trash. Everybody's saying it. All the esports guys. There's no way they can do esports with the fucking handling they have. I mean, they could screw the community and just make an esports build, but I don't know if they'll do that. Jesus Christ, we're only in 16th place. That's not good. Oh, I suck. Why are they braking so early? Straight line speed is just too much for me. doing 1,000,000 miles an hour here, and I'm not really gaining any time. Oh, nope, nope. All right, making an executive decision here. I'm going to start this over. Yeah, track limits on that game are like, they're so fucked. Japan, you can go straight on the last chicane, and then you can finish your lap, I think, off track, and you gain 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, so people are doing it. You see it around Baku. Yeah, Baku, I guess, probably the same. I haven't seen that yet, but so these guys are saying if you tap the wall, it'll invalidate it, but if you plow into the wall, it doesn't invalidate it. All right, we're going to go back down the inside here and try to actually gain a whole bunch of positions. All right. I didn't get hooked. I'm being so courteous to the fucking AI here, giving them space. Why? Flashback. To be fair, I'm not warm on this track, so... Straight line speed is just retarded. I'm sending it. What is going on here? I'm getting owned by the AI. Oh, that's good. That helps me. Couldn't see shit. least I gained a position. How to respond when someone says, "What's up?" Just say, "Not your fucking IQ, bud." Unless it's a hot chick. Then say, "Wouldn't you like to know?" Maybe not, though, because that could actually turn out bad. You can never go wrong with hello. You do the Joey from Friends. How you doing? I need DRS. Doesn't really matter. They're fucking going 300 miles an hour. I'm doing 200. I'm just amazed I haven't spun out at all yet. Stroll's looking pretty slow right now. I wonder if his car's gonna blow up too. DRS wide open. I'm barely getting them. Tire wear like.
Right, let's
Fuck
have
this
you
shit,
in
I'm
at
gonna
the
pit
end of
now.
this lap, please.
I bet you I'm gonna hit the pit wall. Timeout. What are you fuckers talking about? Robin's talking about his schooling and his trip, I imagine. Gonna be an American boy soon. Back to pitting. We're gonna try to undercut the shit out of everybody here. Let's try to hit the wall here. Look at me, staying in between the lines and everything. Whoop.
Okay, we're currently at the back. That's last place. It's Ricardo ahead of you. And gap to the car in front is 6.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go.
Gotta love when your engineer comes on to tell you you're in last place. Did I even jump anybody? Look at this shit. Fucking battle with Norris here.
Lewis is in the pits now.
Sainz is on the hards. It's going to be very embarrassing if I can't pass him. What are you doing? Car's not really agreeing with me right now. I gotta burn. I don't think I'm getting a podium. Can't get another track limit either. Alright, these guys are right up my ass. Guess I gotta use him. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, I didn't cut. I thought I cut. I do not want to be on his outside. I guess it's alright. What does that send? I'm getting schooled here by the AI. Whoa. These tires are fucked. I need them to battle. if Sainz can get ahead of me for the last lap, maybe I get DRS off him. I got no battery though. Alright, we're going for 4th place or bust here. These tires have no grip. I feel like he's going to catch me right at the end. Yeah, I think we're good. I'll take P4. P20 to P4. 25% race. 110 AI. We got driver of the day again. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson.
Fucking NLR Ryan. You still here, man? Oh, he's still
Well,
here.
He certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on
What's
the track.
going on, Ryan?
I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts
been a
of the
while.
race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak.
I just got my
What a
ass kicked by the
fantastic
110
win for
AI,
the
Ryan.
Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us
To be fair,
firmly
though,
on the
I'm
edge of our seats throughout
not
the
exactly
entirety of the race.
playing this game much, so.
Congratulations to everybody at the...
Just missed the podium.
Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your
Only
driver
9
of the
seconds
day,
behind.
Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver
These
of choice.
motherfuckers here,
Well,
Norris
what
and
an end
Sainz,
to
were on my
another
ass, man.
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Let's watch some highlights. How's things, Ryan? What are your thoughts on the new game? Don't say it's good, because you know it's not. Nice dive bomb there by me. That's good. Yeah, I was following your races for a while. I always kind of like to follow people to see where they're finishing, how they're doing. Are you still going to be in F1 this season? Whenever that's going to be, I don't know when it's going to be. I don't imagine they're going to start I don't imagine they're going to start a league on this fucking game. Not this game. This game's good. On 24. Robin, I should have known better. I don't want to see how you finish, that's for sure. Probably got a face like this. We don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, I like 23. That's why I'm playing it right now. I'm not buying, I mean, I guess you saw in the title, I'm not buying 24 until they fix it. There's no point. I'm not going to sit there playing for hours for no reason. If they do fix it, then I'll start practicing for race settings, I guess, because that's what I want to do. I'm going to do time trial, but I'm not going to do it too crazily. That's good. Robin, you will not be coming over this summer. But if for some reason you cross the border, maybe we can go grab a beer. And by beer, I mean rum and coke, because I don't drink beer. I think it tastes like shit. Just me. I could drink it when I was like 16, though. I think a Colt 45 used to get them. We used to go down to this one elementary school at night. I remember, I think there's a park bench there. Me and my boys used to sit there and fucking get drunk. Good times. Came home fucking sloshed one time. My dad gave me shit. I was like 16, but many fucking moons ago that was. Yeah, like I want to buy 24. I always look forward to the new game cycle, but this year I just had a fucking feeling that it was going to be trash. Once they said it was being released early, I was like, yeah, that's not good. Once they said it was released early, that they were going to release it early, I knew it was going to be all fucked up somehow. And it was. I mean, they wanted to change it for the better, but the people that they have doing it are the wrong people. I guess the dude that used to do the handling, I guess he fucked off somewhere. So they have some new guy from Project Cars, I guess I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've never played Project Cars, so I don't know what it's like, but it has changed so much. Like, I've been playing since 2019. Excuse me. 2019 was my first game. And every game after that, the handling has essentially been not the same, but it's been the same in terms of kind of the way that the car moves. And this year they just I don't know what the fuck they did. This year they just basically it's not even like it's the F1 franchise. It's like it's a totally different game, a totally different series. So I don't really understand why they chose to do that. All they needed to do was just build off of 23's handling because it was great. Like you know, the car's a bit heavy feeling. I just realized that going around Spa once the tires get worn, but I love it. I love that handling. So if they just were to tweak that, so I don't know if they make the car lighter. They don't need to make it lighter because the lap times are already pretty fast and they're somewhat consistent with in real life lap times. Whereas 24, they're like so far ahead of those in real life lap times, it's retarded. Like 5 seconds faster. So they just needed to add a bit more bite to the front wheels on 23's handling, and then just make the tires sensitive to how you drive it. So if you're fucking, driving like a maniac, your tires are going to wear faster. That's all they needed to do. They just a little bit. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But they have just fucked it up 6 ways from Sunday. But I'm talking about F1 24 all the time, how shit it is. There's really no point. I'm sure people don't want to hear that over and over again. So the Project Car 3 guy is also the new leader of the... they fucked up esports too. Who's ever in charge of esports as well, they've really fucked that up too. There was no event in F1 23, so people couldn't... Somebody lost out on a spot on challengers. I could talk about F1 24 for hours too and how fucking stupid it is, but I mean, people have been hearing me talk about it now if anybody's watching. If anybody's been watching my last video, pretty obvious how I feel about it. But I just hate that people are. They're like they started out like, oh, it's shit, it's the worst fucking game ever, and certain people are like, it's not that bad, or it's actually fun and this and that, and it's like, no, like it's shit. Don't try to make it better than it is, because like I've said, EA is going to see all the streamers, they're going to see all the content creators, and they're going to think to themselves, well, hey, how fucking bad can it be if everybody's enjoying themselves playing it? So they're basically just going to, they're not even, why would they bother fixing it if they see everybody playing it fucking having a great time? That's my concern, is they're just going to say, you know what, this is going to cost X amount of dollars to basically fix this game. Do we need to? People seem to like it, so we're not going to bother. Yeah, I heard Yarno might be leaving Mercedes too. I don't know. I seen that along the way somewhere, but I don't know. Red Bull, like Freddie Rasmussen's Red Bull. I don't know if he's going to retire. I mean, he finally won, which is great. I'm glad he won. He definitely deserved it. He got so close so many times. But I don't necessarily see him giving up his seat, retiring. He may, because he did win, and it's hard to win. He may not want to go through all that again, but I guess Josh Ito is how they pronounce it. Looks like Idowu, but I mean, Josh is a good player. I've watched some of his content online. I guess Josh would have to be the one that would get the boot. Obviously, if Yarno was going to come in, I would take him over Josh, but I don't know. Not really sure. It just, I don't know. The esports scene, it's like they're slowly fucking killing it almost. There was no advertising for this last year, basically. I found out it was on from a TRL Limitless video. He did a video about it, and that's how I even knew it was on. They basically did like zero advertising for it, which I don't understand. So that just tells me the people that are in charge of F1 now, I don't know what happened, but they're really fucking it up. It's unfortunate, but I don't know. They need to reassess their whole situation there. EA, Codemasters, I don't know who's doing what anymore. I don't know if Codemasters are still involved in the development, but I don't know. The last few games haven't been terrible compared to 24. They are Muppets, that's for sure. It's kind of an insult to Muppets, though. Kermit's an alright guy. Kermit, you got that chef. He's a cool Muppet. Are they Muppets? Yeah, they're Muppets. Gonzo, I think he's a Muppet. Alright, well, I don't know. I did a few races today, so I don't think I'm going to play anymore. Yeah, like this over here this is frustrating. I kept checking this so much because I wanted to do the event. I really enjoy these events. It's strict limits, and this really like shows you where you kind of are at in terms of pace with everybody else. So yeah, this was insulting to the entire community not having this last year. This was a straight slap in the fucking face, because somebody missed out on a potential career, and they're just like, whatever, we're not even going to advertise for it. It's no big deal. It's just like one of the biggest fucking events that comes around in esports every year. So yeah, it's frustrating. We all thought it was going to be in the new year, and I remember saying to somebody, I said, they're not even going to have it. I didn't even think they were going to have esports. Wanted to go to Miami this summer, but read the weather isn't ideal. I don't really know. I mean, it's Miami. July, August. I would think it's going to be hot as shit there in July and August in Miami. It just rains a lot. Florida has a lot of rain, but I don't know. The people in Florida and Miami well, Miami, I don't really know much about Miami. Florida, I guess it's kind of the same shit, but parts of Florida. If I moved anywhere, it'd be Florida, I think, if I had to move to the States, hypothetically. Just because there's a lot of like-minded people. They're not batshit fucking crazy. hot rain hurricanes. I was in Florida when I was, I want to say like fucking 11, 12. We went to Florida. We went to Universal Studios. And I remember that it rained a lot and it was hot. And I think I did go swimming in the Gulf of Mexico. And you don't want to gulp that water accidentally because it's pretty salty. I know you like salty things, Robin, but even you wouldn't like that. Tropic, you live in Florida. That's good. Now I don't want to start a fucking shit show here, but what do you think of DeSantis? Are you political at all? He is your governor. I'll tell you from the get-go, I'm as fucking conservative based as you can fucking be. Yeah, well, actually, the Tyrannosauruses were still roaming the earth when I was 11. You're right. Yeah, DeSantis is all right. I mean, I'm a Trump guy through and through. I think they're just trying to fuck him. I don't even want to talk about this because I know how controversial it can be. People freak out if they're on the other side, but basically what they just put Trump through was a misdemeanor any day of the week, and they've turned it into a felony, 34 counts. Um, so it's quite obvious what they're trying to do. They know they can't beat him in the next election, so they're basically trying to fuck him, turn him into all you're going to hear for the next few months is convicted felon, convicted felon. That's all you're going to hear. But yeah, you watched the ovation he got last night in Jersey at UFC. People like him. A lot of people like him. So you can't believe what the media tells you about him because they fucking do nothing but lie. They basically told three years, I think, they went on about Russia. He's a fucking Russian spy, Russian collusion. It all turned out to be bullshit. It's all made up. Everything they fucking say is made up. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm pretty political. I like to pay attention to a lot of things that go on in the States, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, back to what are we talking about here? Yeah, like Florida has a good, they have good policies. You know, they don't fuck around. They try to be more for the people than the small groups that the Democrats like to identity politics. They call it. They'll group people together, and you can't do that. It makes no fucking sense. You know. Yeah, that's good, Robin. Yeah, people in the Netherlands, they don't put up with stupid shit either. They see right through the garbage. But it's like things are gonna get spicy in the States in the next few months. So I personally think they're gonna try to put Trump in jail. There's people saying he's just gonna get a fine and get probation, but I really don't see the point of what they're doing if they're not gonna put him in jail. If they think just having him as a convicted felon is going to stop people from voting for him solely on that, it's like he raised $52 million in a 24-hour period after he was convicted. So like that tells you kind of his popularity. And there's a lot of people that necessarily didn't like him before he was convicted, and they're going to be voting for him now. So I wish I could vote for him, but I can't vote. I'm in a different fucking country. Anyway, enough about Trump. Trump's my guy. Don't believe anything they fucking tell you about him. It's all fucking bullshit. You go back and you look at the history of Trump, you watch interviews, he's always been about America. He's always been about the people. So I hope he wins, and I hope that shit doesn't hit the fan when he does, if he does, which I hope he does, but I wouldn't be surprised if somehow they do some weird shit. This turned into like an F1 political fucking conversation here. Anyway, Robin, let's change the subject. We're talking about boobs or something. The funny thing is, actually, I watch a podcast and they came up with this. They found it. I don't know how they found it, but donating to Donald Trump was actually a more popular Google search after he was convicted than boobs. So he was more popular than boobs for like a day on Google. And you know how many people search boobs. You had a girl over today. Did she have a penis? She was 2 years older. That's good, man. When I was in grade 7, grade 8, I dated a girl 2 years older. It's the first girl I ever kissed. No, first girl I ever French kissed. I think I kissed a girl before that. And it was fucking awkward. I remember it. I could take you to the spot where I did it. I remember it like it was yesterday, and that was almost 30 fucking years ago. How old are you, Robin? 19, 20? Type faster. Killing me here. 16. Okay, well, guess we can't go for a beer then. Turning 17 on Wednesday. Yeah, all you fuckers are young, man. I would definitely love to be your age again. I basically do a lot of stuff differently. If anybody watches this and you're young, save your fucking money. Don't waste it. That's the one thing I would do if I go back in time. I'd save a lot of my money. Mentally, I am 16. I'm mentally younger. I'm fucking 8. If you ever see me really fucking around, yeah, I don't take life seriously, man. You gotta have fun wherever you go, whatever you do. Girls love that shit too. If you're goofy as fuck, but you can't be like a sissy goofy, you know? You gotta be a funny goofy / charming. So she was 18, and you're 16. And that's legal where you come from? I guess technically it's legal here too. But you're 17 on Wednesday, so it's like a year. That's like nothing. You're basically the same age. I don't want to go do my thing. I've already done my thing many years in my life, and I'm at a point where I'm just kind of enjoying my quiet freedom to do whatever the fuck I want, when I want. Yeah, Florida gets a lot of rain. I remember they got a lot of iguanas too. They just have like random iguanas everywhere. The house that we rented, I remember there was like, I think there was like iguanas, you know, yay big, just running around the wall. Just like, look at me, I'm a fucking iguana, just running everywhere. I'd much rather iguanas than, you know, cockroaches or rats or something like that. So if you are going near New York, you'll probably experience a lot of that. I think the mayor of New York, speaking of that, I think the mayor of New York just got his 5th citation for having rats. I don't know if it's his own home or a house he lives in. It's kind of funny. It's like, what are you going to do about them? There's nothing you can do. There's like fucking 20 billion rats in New York. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with a Komodo dragon. Those things are like, I don't know. They're like bigger than dogs. It'd be cool to pick. I've seen people pick them up. I don't know if you got to fucking duct tape their mouth shut. Maybe that's alligators and crocodiles. You wouldn't pick one of those fuckers up, but pretty sure I've seen like Jack Hanna or something bring out a Komodo dragon on like Conan O'Brien or a show like that. Anyway, Robin, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go make some dinner. I gotta work in the morning because I'm old. That's what us old people do. We work in the mornings. So yeah, I figured I'd come on and do a few races against the AI. I didn't really practice for it. I did all right. I didn't spin out. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out, shooting the shit. Yeah, that's about it, man. I'm gonna hit the road, make some dinner. So take care, guys. And Robin, I'll catch you in Discord. Everybody else, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Take care.